Welcome to the City of San Jose's video on designing an addition to your single-family residence. You will benefit most from this video if you first do a few things. Identify the zoning of your property. Go to www.sjpermits.org and click on the zoning designation map. If your property is zoned R-1-5 or R-1-8, this video is for you. If your property is zoned differently, speak with the city planner about your interest in an addition. The rules for setbacks explained in this video will still be helpful to you, so go ahead and watch. Next, check if your property is listed on the city's Historic Resources Inventory. If your property is on the list, you'll definitely have to speak with the city planner before you make any plans for an addition. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin.
Globally, San Jose is known as the capital of the Silicon Valley and is the 10th largest city in the country. It's also a city of great neighborhoods. I'm Steve McHarris, the planning official for the City of San Jose. Today we're going to talk about what you need to know before you draw up plans for an addition to your home. For an addition to a single-family home, we are going to ask you two important questions that determine your permit approval process.
First, will the addition make your house higher than 30 feet from the ground or greater than 2 stories? Second, will the addition increase the floor area of your house to more than 45% of your lot size? If you answer yes to either question, you'll need to get a single-family house permit before you can get a building permit, and you'll need to review your proposal with a planner. Resources at the end of this video provide more information, including a form that will help you calculate your floor area. It's probably becoming clear to you that the size of your addition matters.
Let's talk to Eric. I happen to know he has an addition in mind. We can use his project as a way to explain the design requirements.
Hey Steve, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Hey Eric, how's it going?
So here's my house. Our family's getting bigger and we want to add on another bedroom. Actually, we want to extend our den and put a new master bedroom over it. And we'd also like to expand our front porch.
Okay, so let's use your project to review the rules for setbacks for your addition.
The first step is to find out whether there are any easements and building line limitations which might limit the development on your property. An easement is a portion of a property that may limit your ability to build on because it provides access to another property or access to electric lines, sewer lines, or other utilities. You can find information about easements and building line limitations on a tract map. See the resources at the end of this video. The next step is to determine the required setbacks affecting your project. A setback is the minimum distance between the structure and the property line. In the front, the property line is typically 6 inches from the edge of the sidewalk closest to the house. It's measured from the exterior wall of the residence to the property line. This table shows the required setbacks for properties in the R-1-5 and R-1-8 zones. Once you identify the setbacks, you'll be able to build inside of those areas. If you plan on removing a tree on your property, please review the tree removal permit application. See the links at the end of this video. There are many residential setback exceptions in the zoning ordinance. However, 2 of the most commonly used exceptions are for rear setbacks for a single-story addition and front porches. A 1-story addition to a home with no rear roof overhang may have a 15-foot minimum rear setback to the property line rather than the required 20-foot rear setback. However, the addition cannot cover more than 50% of the area between the 20-foot setback and the 15-foot setback line. If your proposal includes an extension of an unenclosed porch into the front setback, it may extend into that front setback area by up to 5 feet, including any roof overhang, as long as the porch is no more than 3 feet above the ground.
Okay Eric, that explains the rules for setbacks. Are you clear on what you need to do?
Yeah, I think I've got it. Thanks for the help. Hey, here comes my neighbor Carmen.
Hey, hi Eric. Hi. I heard we had a professional planner in the neighborhood. and I just had to come over and ask, can I build a workshop in my backyard and a secondary unit?
Well, there are requirements for those kinds of projects. Please see the resources at the end of the video. We'd like homeowners to know that the San Jose Permit Center offers guidance on your home improvement projects online, in person, at City Hall, and by phone. Here are resources to help you out.